Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? You know the scene in Shawshank where Andy kind of figures out that he was framed? Or that he didn't do it, he's got the witness, and then he goes to the warden, and he's like, we can get a retrial, I can open this. The warden gets all pissed off, and then Andy says to the warden, like, I'm not going to tell your secret, because he's been helping him steal money all that time.
Yeah, I got you.
And the warden gets, like, really pissed off at him, throws him in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Saints are about to throw Khai Harley in the hole. Like, the dude that's been helping them fix all their crooked books all these years has been requested for a GM interview with the Carolina Panthers. He's like, he's getting his way out, and Mickey Loomis is about to throw him in the hole.
Okay, you really think they do that? Though, they let everybody.
Well, no,
interview.
not literally. You can't do that. But the point is, if you want to interview for a head coaching job, you have to get permission from the team or a GM position. Like the Saints would have to grant the Panthers permission. So it's like, do the Saints want to let Khai Harley go interview for the GM job with the Carolina Panthers? You want to let him out? Then you're in trouble.
Solitary.
Don't ever mention that again.
Get out of here, Kai. What are you thinking?
1 month.
It's a week in the hot box.
Of course, I'm kidding. Of course you allow the interview. You can't be the franchise that prevents advancement, right? And the fact that this is a division rival sucks, but you did let Terry Fontenot walk out the building to the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan Nielsen, remember LSU tried to hire Ryan Nielsen. And Saints wouldn't got in the way of that, but they let him go to the Falcons. Maybe if Khai Harley leaves, it forces the Saints to start being fiscally responsible. If you don't have the jailed accountant who was wrongfully convicted of killing his wife and her golfer lover. I'm not suggesting that Khai Harley's been unfaithful. That was a Shawshank reference. That's all that was. Or that Khai Harley killed anybody. I'm not saying that at all. It's just a Shawshank reference. And Andy Dufresne didn't kill anybody, as we learned. I don't feel like I needed to clarify that, but just for the sake of people who haven't seen Shawshank. Anyway, my one condition here is, if you're the Saints, you better make sure that he's not your future. Because if you feel Khai Harley could be your future GM, then you got to keep him. Because you watched Dan Campbell walk out the building. You kept the wrong guy. You kept Dennis Allen. You watched Dan Campbell walk out the building. Saints have let other guys leave. I just mentioned Terry Fontenot, who left. Joe Lombardi left. Remember back in the day, Aaron Cromer, who was a hot young name who left and became a head coach. Ryan Pace went to be a GM with the Bears. You've let guys leave, but the one that got away is Dan Campbell. Clearly, you had the guy in your organization, and you let him leave, and you screwed up. If you're thinking you're near the end with Mickey Loomis, you better be sure that Khai Harley isn't the guy. Because if he is, you better hang on to him and kick Loomis to the curb and promote this guy. Otherwise, before you know it, they're going to be knocking on your door at Shawshank. And Khai Harley's going to be on a beach. And what was the town in Mexico? Blue. Sanding a boat when Red walks up.
That's going to bother me for the rest of the day now.
Now he's going to go walk along that stone wall and look under the tree for the box with the cash in it and the town. And I always wondered how he remembered the town in Mexico. That was a really weird, long name that he just remembered it all those years later. Anyway, you better make sure Khai Harley's not your next GM. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.